So if you haven't heard already, Doom is coming to the Nintendo Switch. And just a couple days ago, we got to see a whole bunch of gameplay for it. Now, just take this all into consideration, what we saw was off-screen footage of the game in portable mode, and we were told it's a non-final build, which means that they're still optimizing the game, and by the time it comes out, it will look and run better than it does now. And on top of all that, it was confirmed that the game is running at 30 frames per second. And that point alone is a bit of a contention point, because a lot of people would rather have a 60 FPS game, especially when the original version of Doom on PC, Xbox One, and PS4 was running at 60 frames per second. So playing on the Switch, a lot of people may see that as kind of a gimped version of the game, not necessarily worth it. However, after reading a lot of different previews for Doom on the Switch so far, and reading more comments and such on different forums and such, the overall narrative that seems to be building here is that, yeah, there are people who would not think that's worth it, but there's a lot of people who seem to not really care that much. They seem to think that, okay, fine, 60 FPS is great, but 30 FPS is still okay. And maybe the resolution isn't as high as it could be, maybe the textures aren't as great as they could be, but it still looks and feels and plays like Doom. And because of that, I would like to get it on the Switch, because it's portable, and that adds a lot more value than higher resolutions and a better frame rate for a lot of people. So basically what I'm getting at here is I think that overall, the average gamer, the mainstream consumer, would prefer a Switch version because the visual differences aren't significant enough to warrant getting on the other systems and passing up on the opportunity to be able to play this game on the go and at home. That's the big selling point for the Switch, and I think that's why it's going to be a great system for third-party games. I mean, we're already starting to see it. We're getting Doom, we're getting Skyrim, we're getting Wolfenstein. I think it's just the beginning for a lot of other big AAA games to come to this system. That portability aspect, this NVIDIA chip, it makes things easy to develop for, and it looks like a system that's going to sell really well, and it's going to allow a lot of games to sell really well, and a lot of third parties are going to jump on that bandwagon. So then, I guess that begs the question, do graphics really matter? Well, for a lot of people, not so much, it seems. I mean, we don't really know, so the sales was really, it's what's going to tell us if they really matter here. But, I mean, of course graphics matter to a certain degree. This game still looks good on Switch. It's still Doom. It still looks great. It just doesn't look as great as it does on the other systems when you run them in the best way they can be. So, I guess we'll see, right? But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is a lesser looking version, albeit still a good looking version on the Switch, okay if you can take it on the go? Or would you prefer to play on PC at 4K and 60 FPS? I'm sure there's going to be differing opinions among everyone, but I want to know what you guys think. Me personally, well, you know, I'm a big time Nintendo fan, so of course I'm going to get it on the Switch. This is looking like a great game that I'm going to be able to play on the Switch, and yeah, the portability aspect is pretty important to me. Of course, I would love it to be in 4K, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather play it on my Switch. But that's what I think. I want to know what you guys think, so let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye.